Hello, good afternoon, students. Am I audible to everyone? My voice is audible to everyone and screen is visible to all of you? Okay. Okay, students, let's start today's lecture. In previous lecture, we discussed first the basic introduction about Android. What is Android? Then after that, we discuss what is mobile application. Then we discuss history of Android. Then after that, we discuss what is OHA, Open Handset Alliance. Then after history of Android, we discuss different versions of Android. Then after versions of Android, we discuss different features of Android. Okay, these are the different versions of Android. Then we discuss different features of Android. So let's start today's lecture. In today's class, we're going to discuss why Android operating system is better than iPhone operating system. This is basically a comparison between the iOS and Android operating system. Android operating system, why Android operating system is better than iPhone operating system. So the first point is, in Android operating system, we can set any application as a default on Android. Okay, this is important difference. In Android, we can set any application as a default application on Android, but on the other hand side, in iPhone, it is impossible. Okay, you cannot set any app as a default on iPhone operating system. Clear? So then the second difference between Android operating system and iPhone is, in Android, just drag and drop for syncing by using USB cable on computer. Okay, and in iPhone operating system, have to click manually, and iPhone syncing only with iTunes. In Android, you can sync by using USB cables on computer, just drag and drop for syncing by using USB cables on computer in Android operating system. But in iPhone syncing only with iTunes. Clear? This is the second difference. Next, third is, while Google charges for Android developer only $5. Okay, Google charges for Android developers to develop Android applications only in $5. On the other hand side, Apple charges for the app developers $100. Okay, this is also a major difference between Android and iPhone. Next is, Android operating system have flash support. Android support flash. On the other hand side, iPhone, while the iPhone only has HTML5 support. Okay. Next, on Android, on which you are notified of an email as soon as it arrives in Android. But in iPhone, the email system on the iPhone is horrible. So these are the some points, some difference between Android operating system and iPhone operating system. Okay. After that, the next topic is categories of Android applications. So there are many Android applications available in market. The top categories are: number one, entertainment application. So we have different types of entertainment application available in the market. For example, Netflix, YouTube, these are all entertainment application. Okay. Next, top categories of Android application is supports related applications are also available. For example, Yahoo Sport, Live Score, Flash Score, etc. Okay. Next, third category is communication related applications are also available. For example, communication related apps, WhatsApp, Snapchat, Skype, these all are the communication related apps. Okay. Next, top categories of Android applications are news related applications. For example, Google News, AP News, Microsoft News. Okay. Next is food and drink related applications are also available. For example, Zomato, Swiggy. Okay. So these are the food and drink related applications. Next is music and audio related application. For example, Radio Gender, Spotify. These all are music related applications. Next is social media apps. Social media apps, for example, Instagram, Facebook, Hike. These all are software social media applications. Next is travel applications. Travel application, for example, Sky Scanner is very common. Next, Hipmark is also a travel application. And the last category of Android application is business related applications. For example, Google My Business, Zoom Cloud Meetings, G Suites. These all are the business related Android applications. So the top categories of Android applications are entertainment related applications, support related, communication related, news related, food and drink related applications, music related applications, social media related applications, travel related applications, and we have many business related applications also. Okay. Then after that, next topic is characteristics of a successful mobile application. So to make sure that your mobile application will perform well and has all the chances to be successful, we should be aware of key characteristics that makes an application market ready. Okay. So the first main characteristic of a successful mobile application is simplicity for the end user. This is a very important characteristic of mobile application, simplicity for the end user. So convenient user interface and logical navigation are the foundation for a great UX. Okay, means in Android, all applications is simple and easy to use. If your application is simple and easy to use, your target user will have no reason to go to look for another similar application, because the functionality matters as well as simplicity is also very important. Okay, so it is a fundamental quality of the world famous apps that your app should be simple so that user can easily use it. So the first characteristic is simplicity for the end user. Your apps is simple and easy to use. Okay. Then the second characteristic of mobile app is high performance. It is also very important characteristic, high performance. So remember the moment when app is launched. Okay, when you launch your app, since at that time your software product should not make its user wait for something to be loaded. Okay, you should make sure that your apps work fast, and if it does not, you should pay particular attention to it and keep up with the continuous mobile app optimization to make all the screens and in-app process loaded in a speedy manner. So it is the key. Mobile app optimization is key for mobile application high performance. Clear? Then the third characteristic of mobile application is security. So in financial and healthcare area, security is very important. Okay, so mobile app security means the user data are well protected. Okay, user data are well protected at a legal level, and it is one of the critical requirement of a successive mobile application. So security is very important feature in mobile application. And mobile application security means the user data are well protected at a legal level. Then fourth characteristic is offline work. Offline work means mostly apps works when there is a good internet connection. Okay, but it is not critical for all apps. So you must predict a situation when the internet connection is absent and create the content and features that will work in an offline mode also. So it will be difficult to categorize specific features since they depend on the industry and app type. So you must develop an application which works on offline mode also. Okay. Next characteristic is regular updates. Regular updates means you have to maintain your server and make sure that your content is always up to date. Okay, regularly update an apps and enrich it with new features. So regular updates is also very important characteristic. The next characteristic is search. So search means you have to pay attention, special attention to search settings. Clear? The search particularly matters for software products with the content of high complexity. So strive to make every feature and page as accessible as possible. So this is also important characteristic. After that, the next characteristic is social media interaction. Social media interaction is also very important because it helps spread information about your mobile apps on the web, introduce it to a large number of people and engage new user. So social media interaction is also very important characteristic. Clear? So these are the characteristics, 7 characteristics of mobile application. First is simplicity for the end user. Your app is simple and easy to use. Second characteristic is high performance. You should make sure that your apps works fast. Then the third is security. Security is very important. So next characteristic is, after security, offline work. Then next, fifth one is regular updates. Then sixth is search, and last is social media interaction is very important. Okay. So these are the characteristics of mobile application. After characteristics of mobile application, next topic is what is API level. So API level is an integer value that uniquely identifies the framework API revision offered by a version of the Android platform. API stands for Application Programming Interface. Okay, the full form of API is Application Programming Interface, and API is an integer value that uniquely identifies the framework API revision offered by a version of the Android platform. For example, the code name Marshmallow, version code is Marshmallow, and its version is Android 6.0, and its API level is 23. So this means with the help of API, we identify the framework. Okay, we identify the framework offered by a version of the Android platform. Means 23. So with API, we identify that it is a Marshmallow version code. Okay. If API is 22, it means it is Lollipop MR1. If it is 21, it means it is Lollipop. So with API, we identify the version code and platform version. Okay. So API is an integer value that is uniquely identify the framework. Clear? So API level 20 means KitKat watch, 19 means KitKat, 18 means Jelly Bean MR2 version, 17 means Jelly Bean MR1, 16 means Jelly Bean. So like this, we have different API levels for different version codes. Okay. Next topic is programming languages used in developing Android app. So for developing Android app, we have two programming language that is used for developing apps. First is Java and second language is Kotlin. Okay. Developing the Android application using Kotlin is preferred by Google, as Kotlin is made an official language for Android development, which is developed and maintained by JetBrains. Okay. And previously, before the Java is considered the official language for Android development, Kotlin is made official for Android development in Google Input Output 2017. Okay. And nowadays, Java is used, and code of Android application is written in Java programming language. Okay, so these are the two programming language that is used in developing Android applications. First is Java and second is Kotlin, and we use Java programming in our labs. Okay. Next topic is advantages of Android development. So the first advantage of Android development is Android is an open source operating system and hence possesses a vast community for support. So this is the first important advantage. Android is an open source operating system. Okay, you can change Android code according to your requirement because it is an open source. Okay. Second advantage of Android is the design of the Android application has guidelines from Google, which become easier for developers to produce more intuitive user applications. Means Android applications has beautiful UI. Clear? Means Android operating system basic screen provide a beautiful and intuitive user interface. Next advantage is fragmentation gives more power to Android application, which means the application can run two activities on a single screen. Fragmentation means in Android application can run two activities on a single screen. So this is also an advantage of Android development. Next is releasing the Android application in the Google Play Store is easier when it is compared to other platforms. Means you can easily release Android application on Google Play Store as compared to other platforms. Clear? First advantage is Android is an open source operating system. You can change its code according to your own requirement, according to your own specification. The next is design of the Android application has guidelines from Google, which become easier for developer to produce more intuitive user application. Because, means Android application has beautiful user interface. Third one is fragmentation give more power to Android application. By fragmentation, we mean application can run two in Android, the applications can run two activities in a single screen. Clear? And the last advantage is you can easily release Android application on Google Play Store as compared to other platforms. Clear? Then these are the other advantages of Android development. So the first advantage is universal charges. So if we talk about Apple phones, the main drawback of Apple phone is Apple Lightning connector works on all mobile app devices that are purchased after 2012. Okay. And if your mobile Apple device is older than that, its charger won't work on your newer devices. So this is the main drawback of Apple. And on the other hand side, the advantage of Android is that the devices already use the standardized and ubiquitous micro USB connection for its charger. So this is the basically main advantage of Android as compared to iPhones. Next advantage is removable storage and battery. Okay, if we compare Android storage and battery with iPhone, the increasing memory capacity in an iPhone or iPad requires a costly upgrade. Okay. However, in the comparison of the pros and cons of iPhone versus Android, many Android devices have expandable micro SD card slot. Okay. And Android batteries are also removable. You can remove Android batteries easily. Okay. Allowing for replacement of just the battery and not the entire phone. So this is the second advantage of Android. Next advantage of Android is access to the best Android visits. So visits is also important. It adds functionality to Android devices. Okay. So this feature is one of the biggest reason why Android is better than Apple. So some of the best Android visits like battery visit, Reborn and Circle launchers are popular options for enhancing an Android user experience. So visits is also very important. It adds functionality to your Android devices. Next advantage of Android is better hardware. So Android phone has a good hardware as compared to iPhones. For example, Samsung S5 has a faster processor, more RAM, increased battery capacity, and better screen resolution. Okay. Then the next important advantage of Android is why Android is better than iPhones. With Android devices, you can shop for apps outside the Play Store. Okay. At places such as Amazon. Means Android applications are not restricted to just one platform. Clear? This gives people great access to app and more option to fulfill their needs. Next advantage is custom keyboards. Custom keyboards means as compared to iPhone, Android provides many uses in keyboard. Okay. And if you don't like your Apple keyboard, your options are limited. In iPhones, if you don't like your Apple keyboard, your options are limited. This is again an area where in terms of the pros and cons of iPhone versus Android, Android comes out on top because it offers alternative choices. Okay. Next, last advantage is Google Play is more user friendly. Clear? Google Play is more user friendly. Both the Apple App Store and Android Google Play offer over 1 million downloadable apps. Android Google Play, on the other hand, is a distinct advantage of Android because it uses a more open web interface for app downloads and offer movies that are playable on any device with the web browser. So these are the main advantages of Android. After advantages, next topic is disadvantages of Android development. So the first disadvantage is the Android devices might vary broadly. So the testing of the application becomes more difficult. Means sometimes testing of the Android apps become difficult. So this is the one disadvantage of Android development. The second disadvantage is as the development and testing consume more power, the cost of the application may increase. Okay, the cost of the application may increase because the development and as testing consume more time. Next disadvantage is making source code available to everyone inevitably invites the attention of hackers because Android is a open source, so its code is available to everyone, so it invites the attention of hackers also. So this is the main disadvantage of Android development. Okay. Next is Android operating system uses more amount of battery as compared to normal mobile phones. Clear? This is also the major disadvantage of Android, that Android operating system uses large amount of battery. Consumption is more in Android as compared Android mobile phone as compared to normal mobile phones. Next disadvantage is, as we call Android is world of application, we continuously need to connect it with the internet, okay, which is not possible for all the users. Clear? This is also one disadvantage of Android development. So these are some disadvantages. Okay, student, that's all for today's lecture. In next lecture, we will discuss Android architecture. That is very important topic. Okay, and then we discuss what are the various career opportunities in Android. Okay, so that's all for today's lecture. Thank you so much.